Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. You're very welcome to follow any of our automated signal as long as you are on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade. Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have and before we start, it's very important. Right now, the ES is right between short and long, and we have to be careful because the 38.55 is between the short and the long number, followed by a double resistance here. So it's really important to see the ES crossing the 38.62 before we call it long. It's really important to do that. I want to bring the latest auto trade, the one we released the latest auto trade. And on this one here, as you see, those are the trades and already got the 890. All the auto trades are based on $1,000 target. And as we see here, took one trade, and then this is what is the smart about it. It took the second trade here, and what happened, the market did go against the trade and then re-enter the trade on the next fib level and exit immediately out of it, taking advantage of it with the average price, and then took a second trade and then reversed the market on the fib line. And it is really, now we have $200. We have those options on the top. You can say close position if you want to, and you are already done. Is 1,130, and it is done. If we look at those trades, how accurate it is, and there is no losing trade. Look at this. All day long, no losing trade. All day long. And those that just activated, also in the morning session, it was no losing trade. Reverse the market, reverse the market. When the market went the opposite direction, re-enter the trade. We got an average price and exit immediately. Is very brilliant. Then took a trade, didn't make money that much. Then I took a trade, another trade, and it is beautiful. There is not even one losing trade in this whole trade. It is really amazing, and it's done. Now, if you want to go for a second round, because it's only 10 o'clock right now, usually on a Friday, the trades are an early morning, or, you know, when the market's opened on Friday, there's nothing but amateur trading, and they get lost. They lose money in the first 2 hours, then they go home. So on a Friday is a little bit different. On a Friday, you either start early or you start after 12 o'clock, around 1 o'clock, because this is where the market on Friday take one direction, either long or short, most of the time. Not all the time, most of the time. So usually on Friday, for automated trading, it will be the best, despite which auto trade, we have 20 auto trade in the package. Despite which auto trade you are using, you will be better off to either have an early start if you are an early bird, and if you are a night person, a B person, then you start around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You will be better off, and stay away from the mess on a Friday when the market's open, because in our experience for the last 15 years, Most of the amateur traders, they treat the auto trade like a dishwasher machine, and they started the auto trade expecting everything to be fine. And on a Friday, it's not everything is fine. There is a unique for every single day how to approach the market, which a lack of education and knowledge. They just turn on the auto trade in the chop time area, and they dismiss the hours they are using. Those people are, sorry to say this, illiterate with the market. They don't understand how the market function. They usually start in the morning on Friday, 2 hours, they lose the money, they go home, and with a heart broken for the weekend. So, um, a lack of knowledge, of course, that's what happened. A lack of money, a lack of knowledge in the market, it does not end up in success, it ends up in disaster. So, the for this auto trade, there is no losing trade all morning. But right now, here what it is. Right now, if we want to, we can reactivate the auto trade. This is our latest auto trade. And actually it's built for the micro accounts. Now if we reactivate it during those hours now from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, it's gonna get into the chop market. If we reactivate it around 1 o'clock, we will be better off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you can see how the timing and the auto trade is not just a dishwasher machine, you turn it on in the morning. It is knowing when you can tangle with the market or stay away from the market. This is what really making a difference. Also, right now the auto trade on the ES is just about to this is the same auto trade what we built it for the micro account, and you can use it for a normal account as well, like an e-mini or something. It's going to the fib level. There we go. It's going to the fib level, and you can see how the trades happen on the reversal. And there we go. We got 487, and this is really, and it is based on one trade. And then if the market goes the opposite direction of your, or it did go against you, then what it does, it gets filled one more trade, and then and it get an average price and exit out of that trade immediately. And that's what this latest auto trade built for. And now it's trying to find a reversal at the fib line on the CL, and then we'll ignite short on that trade and to go from the fib line. However, now we cross this line here, and now we are almost be confirmed that we are going to go long. And on the Nasdaq, if you are auto traded the Nasdaq, we need to see, very important, we need to see the Nasdaq is crossing the 109.13. 109.13. It is an important numbers. So this is where you can immediately, when the auto trade taking a trade, you can immediately identify when you are in trouble or when your auto trade getting into trouble, so you can be ready to take action for the auto trade, or maybe you need to keep your eye closer in order, as like what I told you, the CL is taken from the fib line and taken re-enter the short, and then if this market go into that target, is gonna stay on it. If the market goes against you, is gonna get filled with one more and then exit immediately to get the average price and exit immediately. This one here, we put it for the amateur traders where it's very easy. It is what I'm using is straight out of the box. I'm not using any optimization. Does not require really optimization. You can optimize it, but it's straight out of the box. There is not even tweaking anything in it, and then leave it as is. And now is going for the second round. And as I see from the CL, there is a resistance. But here's the problem with the CL. There is a support area at 74.46. I'm not sure that trade is going to go that far on that trade. I'm not sure, because of the support. So it's not the auto trade. It is when you keep your eye on the fib levels, you can, most of the time, predicting when you are in a trade how far that auto trade or that trade is going to take you. Sadly, with an amateur trader, he keeps looking at the P&L and he thinks there is something wrong with his auto trade. When I see that straight, let's say on the CL as an example, when I look at the CL on the chart 1 minute, I can see there is a support area at 74.47, has nothing to do with the auto trade, is irrelevant whether you have $1 million or $1,000 in your account, is irrelevant which auto trade you are using. This is not going to change the fact there is a support area on the CL at that number here. And that has an impact on your profit losses. Sadly, people don't open their eyes to understand what's going on in the market. And as we see here, this is irrelevant if your auto trade is on a range, minutes, tick chart, doesn't matter. Our eye is not on the range, our eyes is not on the ticks, our eyes is on the 1 minute. So as an example, this trade here, there is $100 in there, and I know there is a support area at 74.49. This is not going to change anything, whether you are using this auto trade or that auto trade or this auto trade, because mainly what we see, we have 20 different auto trade, and the newer people come in, they jump from one auto trade to another, to another, to another, and this is not good. You should concentrate on what you are looking for in the market. We have a big variety of, from institutional to scalping, to institutional to scalping, many different scalping system and many swing trading system. So depends what you are looking for. Or a reversal auto trade. We have a reversal auto trade. We have a few entries as a reversal. So there is a complete package on how you wanted to approach the market. The things is, as we see here, I want to show the combination. As we see here, the ES, I know, the CL, I know what is the support area, and I know right now why this CL is staying on $150 profit based on one contract. Two things will happen here. If this support area here can hold, that means your $150 is going to go ahead and disappear. Because what will happen, the CL is going to go back and trying to retest the higher level, so 74.88. However, if the support area cannot hold and the market keep going further down, that means you are on a trade around $300 and $400. Many traders don't understand that is the market condition and the market moving has, look at this. Before we talk, before it happened, we know on that trade here, it was only $20. On the previous, we did $1,000 on that auto trade. And now we only made $20 on that trade because of the market condition. Has nothing to do with the auto trade. So I'm not surprised that trade made $20. I'm not. Because we can see the support area and now is going. Sadly, what we have seen the last 15 years, especially from amateur trading, when this auto trade made $20 as an example, he thinks his optimization is not good. He either want to request a new template or he was going back to the optimization to make it 100% stress-free. And he don't have to look at the chart, which is the same situation he's going to bump into next week. So keep in your eye why you're making money or why you are losing money. It is very important because we need to understand when to start auto trading, when to stop auto trading, when is the best time to auto trade. As an example, swing trading. We're gonna go ahead and bring down some swing trading. Swing trading is a total different matter. Now on the gold we have $5,000. On the Nasdaq we have $4,000. And we can bring a couple more if we want to. We can take, let's see, where is the ES? Here is a DAX, 3,000. And here is an ES. Let's try to find an ES. And here is an ES, couple thousand. This is a swing trading, okay? This is a total different animal than the other one. Now here is what it is. Can I swing trading on Monday? No. You cannot swing trade on Monday. On Monday is a scalping. On Monday, that's what you need to use. You need to use this kind of auto trade or different scalping. This one here, the latest we have released. On Monday, you don't swing trading. On Monday, you scalp. So the things is also, what is the sad part, especially those people with ATRs and MACDs and momentum and whatever, they have one size of shoe. They want to fit it on every daily market movement. And that is a wrong thinking. You need to get out of this box. For every day, there is a new devil in there. And you need to approach the market as based on which day you are in and the timing. I don't want to swing trading overnight. There is a different type of an auto trade we have for overnights. We have an A scalper, B scalper, C scalper. Those are good for overnight trading. On Monday, we don't want to swing trading. There is a few auto trade. We have the precision automated trade. We have the TI7 for auto trade. Those are good for Monday. Scalping, A scalper, B scalper, C scalper. Those are good for Monday. So it is a total education. It's not just a dishwasher machine, the same entry, the same time frame, and we're gonna go ahead and turn on this coffee machine from 7 to 8, and then we are happily living after. This is not a fairy tale. This is where the money here, millions of people gathering against each other to make money. We cannot be so naive and just turn on auto trade and we're gonna have a Lamborghini tomorrow. This is a naive thinking. Trading, it is total different education. By buying a Ninja Trader license and buying a dishwasher machine called auto trade does not mean you become a trader. Does mean you just started you wanted to trade as an amateur trader, and then you will go into start rank up. The more you start understand the market, you will understand you go from one level to another. You cannot just graduate it from just buying a license and a dishwasher machine called Autotrade, and now you are a trader. No, you're not a trader. When you are new, you are nothing but a disaster trader. You need to be monitored, understand what's going on in the market until you become consistent trader. Nobody is born from his mother know how to trade. It comes with the years of experience, tolerant, patient. In the last 15 years, we never seen anything, any success for a guy. Do not look at the 1 minute chart on the ES. We never seen any person got away with the market if you don't know how to read the market. We don't want you to trade the market. We want you to read the market. That's a total different. We don't want to put you in a class for 10 years, teach you price action and taking money from you. No. But what we want you to know is to understand how it is the market situation, and then you can unleash your auto trade when this market condition is acceptable to be traded. You cannot trade 24 hours. Nobody can trade 24 hours. Nobody can have success 24 hours because it is sitting like a gambling in Las Vegas. You're expecting to win 24 hours. This is not going to happen. When you go to Las Vegas, you sit on the table. At the end of the night, you lose all your money. The smart ones, the ones they make money and disappear. As we see, let me show you on the previous trade, on that auto trade, made the $20. Before that, before the market opened, made $1,000, and we are going for a second round. If we notice here, here is the second trade, and it is the same problem. The problem did not go away. The problem is we still at the fib line. And now look at this. The auto trade is keep taking short, and now we have on two trade $40. And because the auto trade keep reversing, but what's happening here is supporting. We have a heavy support. It's not letting the market go further down. Has nothing to do with your auto trade performance. It is the market condition. Now, if this market gonna go to the higher level, it's gonna the auto trade keep shorting it until something happen in here. And now the auto trade start taking long. Did not short it, that's fine. And if we are crossing the 74.88, this is a winner trade. If we cross this projection at 74.88, this is a winner. If this market dropped to the support area, what happened with the auto trade is gonna get filled with one more trade, put an average price, and try to exit out of that trade immediately. This is where the algorithm start have impact on your trading. Just using a moving average, ATRs, MACDs, plus and minus, either long or short. Well, good luck with that. Well, how is it working for you? So the trading here in the 2023 is not going to be just long and short. We have sideways market. So now it is start going. If this market keep going, where the auto trade will break even. If this market go back to the support, what will happen? We are going to get filled on the support area average the price, exit as soon as possible. And then what it does, readjusts itself with the target to get out. This is algorithm. This is what separates one auto trader from the other. On the swing trading also, there is many things we can do on the swing trading, which I have covered this with some. As an example, when you are auto trading, we all has, this one here is coming from, I'm gonna be covering this on Monday. This one here coming from a new auto, it's not, we released it last year, and it's coming from that one here called the Precision Auto Trade. And the Precision Auto Trade here also, you can trade it with the trend. And the same time you can reverse it. So on the Precision Auto Trade, this is a total different auto trade. You can trade it with the trend. At the same time, this Precision Auto Trade, also this one does not require a lot, but I will be covering this for our members on Monday. And on this one here is very easy, friendly use. And then you have an option to trade with the trend or trade with the trend with a reversal, so can reverse this market. And this is really, really important. Auto trade, very friendly use. And there we go, it's about to close the trade. I'm gonna close it, and it's finished. I'm gonna pause it. You can pause it, so it's not gonna take any more trade. And we will cover this for our members on Monday webinar. Okay, there we go. As we see here, there is no short trade on the ES. There is no short trade on the ES. You can see this, not at this moment. You can see there is a sell signal pop out right there at 3874. This is the support area on the ES at 3860.25. It means you should not be taken short until we see the ES penetrate this number here. And you can see how the ES come in exactly to this number and pop out. You see? And this is what's unique about it. And that's why this auto trade, the latest one we did, what he did, he took one long trade, and then when it came into the support area, took one more trade, and now he averaged the price and shoot it up and closed the trade. You see? Beautifully done. And we know this one here is a support area, and then come into the target 2. Target 2 is an institutional number, was a profit taken. And what we are, our destination today to 12 o'clock, because they're still taking a profit on the target 2. Target 2 is an institutional number. You have target 1 and target 2. As you see, every time the market comes into target 2, is a Friday today. it is a profit taking on target 2. The way I'm looking at this market, normally the target 3 is for the afternoon session. But today, I think we're going to hit the target 3 before 12 o'clock, and then there is nothing left for today. So that's how I'm looking at the market. We have a heavy support at 38.6170, 38.62.25. There is no short in the equation here. So you should not let your auto trade take in a short. There is no short in this equation at this moment. There is only long trade, and most likely we're gonna end up on the destination at 38.8675. Now we know what this market is doing. So when we are auto trading, we understand where we are going with the trade, and we understand where we most likely, how much on every trade most likely we will earn. We don't just take a trade and run to the kitchen window, look at the sky, waiting on the dollar to drop on our head. What we need to do, we need to look at the chart and trying to estimate where we are going with that trade. Also, there is one thing a lot of traders make mistakes, especially amateur trading. They use a trailing stop. On all those auto trades, you can use a trailing stop. But at the same time, we'll leave an option for the auto trade to take over the trailing stop and determine when the trend is over, the auto trade will shut down that trade. That's a total different ball game. Another things also the amateur traders don't do, they don't realize, they stay with a limitation of $200 average trade. Why? Because they are using a trailing stop. They will never see thousands of dollars on every single trade because they are using trailing stop. Also, another things you're going to see a lot on that auto trade. A lot of times, the price is on the fib line, and you can see a lot of times the market come into the fib line and drop down. On those conditions, what you need to do, just close it. Maybe it's going to cross this fib line and maybe not. And the target is on the fib line. So we did 1,000 something on the first round, and now we start building the second round, and we are already up $310 on that. So now we have a total of 1,310 based on one contract. So it's not just the auto trade, it is also how you run this auto trade and how you manage the auto trade, because you are the driver behind this auto trade. So right now, as we see, we had the fib line there. This is where was the target. I immediately spotted, I closed the trade, and the market now start going down because it was a fib line in there, and it cannot be broken, that fib line. You can see the market start, and now there we go, it start taking a short based on the fib line, and we will see what happened later. So now we are 1,300 on that CL. Let's go back here. If you are auto trading, let's say the ES, where we are on the ES, we have 2,450 on this ES. We're coming to this fib line. If this market broke the line, this means we are gonna make more money. if the market is not able to break that line, we're going to make less money. So the question is, what is the performance? The performance is based on the market movement. You are fishing in a wrong pot. It does not mean if this trade made 2,000 or 200 or 300 or $20 means something wrong with your template. When the market broke that line, indicating for the trader you are into more money, and tell you what, this is your dead end right there, and it's finished. Whether you are voodoo trading, auto trading, manual trading, the same limitation, what you can do in this market for today on Friday is right there. 3886. Irrelevant what you think, irrelevant what you are trading, irrelevant what auto trade you are using, has nothing to do with your dishwasher machine. It is to the market movement telling you where is your limitation for today. As I expected today at 12 o'clock, the morning session, this is our destination, 3886. This is the magic number. Where is my crosser? Exactly, sir. Exactly. And this is your destination. After that, there is nothing left. The same auto trade you will be using after that number hit, it will be disaster. The same auto trade you see, there is a $3,800 on that trade on the ES. The same auto trade, if you reactivate it after we hit this number here, you're gonna end up losing money. Can we fix it? No, we cannot fix it. We don't have any crystal balls. We don't have any voodoo in there. You have to understand the math behind trading. And once we climb, look at this. This is the target 3 institutional number supported by resistance, confirmed by a resistance. And after that number, you're going to be in a lot of deep trouble. First of all, this market is between those two yellow lines, which we have covered yesterday. Once this market enters those two yellow lines, there is no more a new entry long. The same thing, when the market goes below and enter those two yellow lines, there is no more short trade. You cannot activate anymore. Those are based on the previous highs and lows, and you don't mess with them. When the market entered those two yellow lines, you should not allow your auto trade taking a new trade. Is the opposite. When those amateur losers start taking long trade, you should be reversing. They're not going to make it. They keep whining and crying from now till the end. Nothing is going to happen to their life because they refuse to look at charts. People refuse to look at charts. They are just passing. They are tourists. Come in on a bus and then they hump in and go back home with their tails between their legs. That's it. And they're done. In here, there is nothing magic. You work, you earn. You don't work, you don't earn. So this is our target. And it's done. There's no more trade from now till 12 o'clock. We are done. If you are on a trade, you can activate or you can secure a profit by here you can add and secure some of profit. Maybe it's gonna go a couple bars more up, but this is it. There is nothing left. So once we hit the target 3, everything is finished. Whoever made it, made it. Whoever didn't make it, he will live till next week to make it. This is what separates Consistency or a disaster. Not the optimization. It's the knowledge, understand where you are in the market. You don't fly around without navigation. You don't fly around without planning, destination. You don't do that. And here you don't fly around, you don't know where you're going. You don't do that. You don't let an auto trade take in a trade and you don't know where you're going. Here is the target 3. Look at this. Everything, the buyers over the sellers, full trust. Buyers start to blink in here. Buyers trying to penetrate that number. Look at this. When it blinks, that means there is a lot of buyers trying to break that line because this is the dead end. Look what happened to the market. How long we've been screaming about target 3? When did we start indicating that this is the destination for today? When did we start saying that? Half an hour before it happened. So the maximized profit is on the ES 4,500 on that auto trade. Now you can stay. Maybe it'll turn out to 10,000, or maybe the market is going back to drop in here and you will walk away for the weekend with a big, nice banana. It's up to the trader to make a decision, break or stay or get out. It's not my decision. So what happened in here, the target 3 happened, and now you're gonna go crazy here over the market. There is some people that are gonna go start reversing. Some people, they wanna go long. Some people, it's a big mess now. So if you ask me what should I do right now, I will say take your profit and run as fast as you can. Close your computer and go enjoy your weekend with your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, friends, buddies, whatever ticks you in this life, and you start your weekend right now at 10:42 because the market is done for today. Thank you very much. There is nothing to talk about. So now look at this. We've been screaming about this today, and we said this is the destination for the market for today. And 1 minute you had 4,400, you didn't close your trade, and now you drop $1,000. $1,000 on that trade because you don't want to listen. And there you go. Look at the fact when between 4,400 and now your money your profit start melting like an ice cream. Here it is. You just blow $1,000 because you refuse to look at your chart. You're too good to look at chart. And there we go. The longer you keep it now, the less money you start making. It is the same auto trade. It is the same auto trade. And now, like what we said, if you go back to this video, the market is going to the first level at 3,875. And you can see when they come in here, they try to push it. They fell. Okay? So there is a support area in here. And if the support area did not hold, we are going back to the 3870. This means your auto trade is going to 0 again, and good luck with that. There we go. Now, from 10:44 until 12 o'clock, you can use all our 20 auto trade. You can use anybody's auto trade. You can do manual trade. You can do voodoo trade. You can do banana trade. You will never make money. From this moment until 12 o'clock, no matter what you are doing, you're going to end up losing. No matter what auto trade you are doing, you are going to lose. If you are doing manual trade, you are going to lose. Why? There is no more condition here. There is nothing will hold you back in here. You are flying in between, and there is nothing lean on, and you don't have any support. You have nothing in the front and nothing in the back. you're just gonna get screwed with your trade and you're not gonna be making money anymore. I will never allow an auto trade at this moment to take a new trade. The party is finished. Elvis left the building. Pack your things and get ready for a weekend. It's done. Congratulations. What we have predicted today is not just accident. If you've been watching us for a long time, we are predicting this market in and out of the market all year for the last 3-4 years. Since when we came in on a live YouTube, we are accurate 8 out of 10. We cannot be 10 out of 10, but I'm accurate 8 out of 10. That's why they cannot show this power, what we do. They all can talk about the past, but nobody dare talk about what is going to happen because they get humiliated. Anyone can tell me what happened in the past. Anyone. But nobody dare to sit down in the public, front of everyone, and tell us where is this ES is going. No one. And that comes from knowledge. It does not come from a guy just pop out yesterday. As we see here, in this area here, from now till 12 o'clock, it's going to drive you crazy. It's going to go up and down until you run out of money. The party is finished. We told you this morning, this is where it's going to hit and it's finished. And this is where it hit and it's finished. And now what you see here is nothing but losing trades. Sadly, you can imagine how many millions of traders trade in the ES worldwide, and now they are lost. Folks, that's all what we have for you today. I wish you a very pleasant weekend. And to our members, we will see you the first webinar for this year for members only. And you're welcome to come in on Monday. For the ones who have the links, you're welcome. For the ones don't, please request it from the support. Thank you very much. God bless you all.